Hi, this is Nick Stunholm from Online Guitar Tuition, and this is a quick video to teach you how to remember the 6 string names on your guitar, and we'll cover how to read tab and also get you playing your first song, which will be the James Bond theme. So, starting off, as you can see on the screen here, obviously we've got 6 strings. Now, we've got starting from the bottom to the top is the way we're doing it today. We can do it both ways, but we go E, B, G, D, A, E. Now, best way to remember it, I find, is silly mnemonics, and I use Easter Bunny gets drunk at Easter. It's daft enough that you'll probably never forget it. You can go elephants and donkeys grow big ears if you want to do it that way, but we'll go with the Easter one for today. Okay, so when you play these strings, the Easter Bunny and so on, that's called open strings. So these are marked as zeros on the tab, which we'll get to in a minute, but we also need to know how to play the frets, the fretted notes. So the metal slats are the frets. This one doesn't count, this is called a nut. So this is fret 1, fret 2, and so on. So you've probably got dots like I have on the top, I don't know if you can see that, on the top of your guitar. 3, 5, 7, 9, and 12. It might help to put some small stickers. You can get them off eBay or any stationery store, just a little white sticker with a 1, a 3, a 5. Because what you'll find first of all is you'll end up going 2, 3, 4, you have to count up. And this just, it gets rid of the counting. You can just go straight to 5 or 7 or 12 without having to figure out where you're up to. And then you can take them off in a couple of weeks. So, let's look at how to play fretted notes. So, like we said, this is fret 1, fret 2. So we push the string down and touch the wood, the fretboard. Best place for the note is just behind the fret. So just behind fret 2 or fret 3. So you'll get a nice clear note and not have to put down too much pressure. You can still get notes further back, but you have to exert more pressure. So when you're getting this kind of thing, buzzing and so on, it's a lot of the time it can be with you're not pushing down hard enough, or you're not pushing down in the right place. The finger's too far back, or actually on the fret. So we don't want to put it on the fret, we want to put it just behind. Okay, so let's have a look at tablature. So we've got 6 lines, 1 for each string. Now, the guitar itself is kind of upside down in a musical sense because the low notes are on the top and the high notes are on the bottom. So tab is reversed. The low notes, this 6th string, is the bottom string on the tablature. That's the top string. So it takes a bit of getting used to. A good way to read it, if you're getting confused, lay your guitar flat like this, especially if the page is on your desk, then that will correspond. You can see 6th string will be the same as 6th, 1st string, same as 1st. So I find that can help if you get lost. Okay, so the zeros, as we said before, those are the open strings, the Easter Bunny and so on and so forth. So whenever you see a 0, no left hand needed, or right hand if you're playing the other way around. So let's practice reading our first tune, which is James Bond, which you can see on the screen now. So it starts with a 2. So which 2 is this? It's 2 on the A string. So we push down on fret 2 on the A string, the 5th string there, remember, just behind the fret. And there's our first note. The second note is a 0, but it's not on the same string, top string. So it goes 2, 0. And then we go 3, back to this 0, the top string, back to the A string again, this time 4, After each one is a 0, back to 3, 0. We get to the end, a C, 2 lines, 2 dots, the most common symbol in music probably, which is repeat. So we'll go back, we'll play it again, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 3, 0. Okay, so that about wraps things up, I think, for today. We've learned the string names, how to remember them, the names of some of the components, the frets and so on, the nut, how to read tablature. Remember, 6 strings, 6 lines, and then the numbers of the frets. Just the 2 pieces. It doesn't make any difference how complicated the piece gets. It's all about which string. As long as you know which string and which number, you should be able to play it. Of course, the other thing is rhythm, which we haven't covered. But if you know the song, then you don't need to know the rhythm a lot of the time. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. If you could like the video, if it's been helpful for you, and maybe you'd like to subscribe to the channel, there'll be plenty more of these starting guitar videos coming. And if you have a look at the link below, you can see a link to my website. And I provide lessons online or in person if you live within commutable range from Tarpley. The first lesson's free. If you have a look on the site, there's a demo of some of the songs and styles that we can cover in the lessons. And yeah, maybe subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.